and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV.
Welcome to yet another edition of the School Sports Podcast. This is USSA TV, and today we are broadcasting live at Chibuli SS. It's been a long week of CAF Schools Football Championship and also the capacity building level 2. Today I'm joined by a number of panelists, including a usual face and also a new face from the level 2 at Chibuli. I'll give them a chance to introduce themselves. Starting with the lady.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lubega Raihana, and I've been a trainee of the Capacity Building Program, USSSA.
You can pass over the mic to the gentleman.
Good evening and welcome back to this another special edition of the School Sports Podcast. We are here to discuss the long week of the CAF Africa Schools Football Championship, as you said, Jude, and also the USSA Capacity Building Level 2 that has been taking place here at Chibuli SS.
Yeah. In this first segment, we were going to look at the CAF Schools Football Championship. We had two teams representing Uganda. That was St. Mary's Boarding School Chitende and also Kawempe Muslim SS. We had a shocker of an exit for Kawempe Muslim and also Chitende coming back to win this championship for, I think, the second time of its kind, having failed in the previous editions. Wycliffe, what do you make of the whole championship being hosted for the second time in Uganda?
I think, first of all, it shows Uganda's preparedness and, of course, the strategies Uganda has put in place to make sure the school sports develops, because this is the first time that this championship is hosted in the same place for the two consecutive times.
Yeah, sure.
So that means Uganda is strategically positioned in a very good position when it comes to leadership and also organizing these international championships. And generally to the championship, it was a great one, having the capacity building alongside it, and then the tournament running smoothly, the dates confirmed up to the end, Uganda winning and Tanzania, then Tanzania taking two teams. At the end, Uganda failing to qualify
for the first time in the girls. They're taking two teams, isn't it?
Tanzania?
Yeah, for the final showpiece.
As in they qualifying for the second, but of course they did the same in 2023 when they were playing, when they hosting the championship. That means they had to take all the two teams. So it was generally a good championship to me.
Okay, well, your take on this year's championship, being hosts and then one team failing to qualify, yet we are hosts again.
First of all, I would like to congratulate St. Mary's Chitende because being a host puts you under that not obvious pressure of impressing the home crowd. So yeah, it was a good performance, but yeah, I feel it was expected as the host nation.
But they failed to do it last year, yet they were hosting.
Yeah, so they come with such a memory and they want to beat history, because when you come, you've hosted it the last edition and you didn't win, so you come back with a new motive, a new mission.
Yeah, sure. Now I want us to look at the strength of Chitende, this side by Coach Hassan Zungu. Last Friday we had him on the podcast and he talked of bringing in the best talents. We talk of Henry Muhozi, Mukisa Owen and the other lots, but let's look at the strength of Chitende and being able to overpower the rest, Kenya, South Sudan, Burundi and the rest. What do you make of
I think,
Chitende?
first of all, it's the home advantage. Though they failed to use it the other time, but I think this time they were strategically well to utilize it and win this championship. And second of all, I think Coach Zungu, as he told us before, he was with the team at the district qualifiers, at the zonal qualifiers, later on at the national qualifiers, and also final at the continental at this CECAFA stage. But of course, I will give credit to the experience they gained from Ghana during the CAF Africa Schools Football Championship, the final tournament. Coming into this championship, most of those players had already played at the final tournament. That means they had the experience, and they were. As we had some players, like 5 of them, from just the AFCON qualifiers that was held in Ethiopia. So I think the experience that they used from Ghana, the experience that they used from Ethiopia, I think they had enough to win this championship.
Yeah, but if you're to speak of some of the standout players, I know you caught some games there. You had the chance to watch some of those young boys there. Who are those boys that caught your eye on the field?
First of all, it was the shirt number 18 captain, Kulata Livingstone.
Yeah, Kulata.
Like the way he was moving on the wings, bring that ball, being those good assists.
Yeah.
I think they make him being a good captain.
Yeah, I
for the
think he
team.
also scored their first goal of the
Yeah,
championship.
and MVP of the under 17 Sekafa, Mukisa Owen. Like he was also good. Okay, though he wasn't that very standout, but still also scored some goals. So yeah, another credit for that. And Nabil Kajumba, sorry, that shot number 9, that striker. He had this speed, like he was always when the team needed him. So I believe he was also a good player.
Yeah, thank you. I think Nabil has a number of games in this competition. From last year, he scored their only goal in the championship last
Top
year.
goal scorer.
Yeah, and then being top scorer this year. But Wycliffe, if you're speaking of Henry Muhozi, the MVP for this year's championship, the other years we've seen top scorers being the MVPs, but this is someone who was dictating play from the midfield. How highly can you speak of Henry Muhozi?
Henry Muhozi has been a name that I've been speaking of since last year. I think the first time to watch Muhozi was the last year's qualifiers. But since then, he came back this year a different Muhozi. Right from the CAF Africa Schools Football Championship, he was with this same team in Ghana. So after that, Muhozi got a chance to showcase what he had at the Nationals. He was one of the players that used to start games for Amus College. That means he had gained some experience. And also coming into the CECAFA, the AFCON qualifiers, I thought he was cheated. To me, he was my most valuable player because of the performance he put on for Team Uganda. But the good thing that the award returned to Uganda with Owen Mukisa. But then Muhozi is one player that is comfortable on the ball. That's one. When he's in the midfield, you are calm as a team. There are those passes that he makes as a player. There is that ball control and also at his age, the decision making defines him. There are those decisions that he makes when you really don't expect that, but that's what you want. Those shots outside the box, those killer passes, and of course, those are one of the midfielders that we are lacking in when you come to Ugandan football. I think he has been great since this year began.
Yeah, sure. I think one trait of his that is going under the radar is his ball striking. He provided 2 assists in the semi-finals against, was it Burundi? Tanzania in the semi-finals, a corner kick and also a free kick delivery. And I think they're quite putting it under the radar, not giving it as much hype. His ball striking is insane. We don't have so much of them on the senior national team. But also looking at his height, and though he's competing for balls in the midfield, we don't have so many players that can do that. But then let's move on to the girls category. We had a shocker exit for Kawempe Muslim, which happens to be your school. How tough was that to take in?
Not the very best result, but still earning a medal is something we have to celebrate.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but Kawempe, it wasn't, and being such a team, a very good team as known, it wasn't the best we could expect, but we just have to hope for a better result next time.
Yeah, but obviously from the first previous championships, we saw them taking gold. Last year, we had the precedent set by Seno winning at home, and most of those players played last year. And Brennan Asaka and the lots, they played also in Ghana, but coming home and failing to win. We can't celebrate bronze for that, can we?
Okay, there is nothing more we could say that that's the result they got. So
Okay.
I mean, what should we say? But I saw a Kawempe player. Didn't anyone receive an award?
Did they?
Yeah.
Best player? Yeah, they shot 6. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe there are maybe change of plans maybe in the team, the setting, and maybe some have been maybe elevated to bigger positions. Maybe some are being prepared for the league, Kampe Muslim Ladies Football Club, some for the elite. So we had to miss out on those ones, which paid us such a result.
Okay. Wycliffe, what do you make of Kawempe's exit and Uganda not being able to take 2 teams for the first time for the finals next year?
Yeah, I think this last happened in 2023 when we only took Roger and High School to the final for the final tournament. But of course, Kawempe's exit was a shock, as you said, because no one expects Kawempe to lose at the CAF level. We are the king of we are the queens of East Africa, and to me, it was. I will credit this to the preparations of this team.
Okay.
First of all, I'm reliably informed that this team didn't have enough time to bond. Because as we're heading for this championship, we do not represent as schools. We represent as a country. And then that means Kawempe had to get some players from other schools, mostly for St. Noah girls. These girls joined each other a day or on match day 1. So we are going for a championship of such magnitude, and you don't have any time to train together. What do you expect? So I think that cost us in the preparations.
But the same could be said about St. Mary's Chitende,
No.
who had players joining from Ethiopia.
No, leave alone those players from Ethiopia. Those players have been in another CAF championship. That means they are from the same tournament, a tournament of the same magnitude. And then those are only 5 players. The team had 18 players. Looking at the 13 and more were in Injeru for a whole month. That means they had enough preparations.
Yeah, I think yes, that brings us to the end of the first segment for this podcast, and let's continue more of this in the next.
Ready to dive into the world from epic wins to game-changing plays. We've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV.
Welcome back for the second segment of the School Sports Podcast. My name is John Wycliffe Musinguzi, and of course we are talking about the USSA capacity building level 2 that has been taking place here at Chibuli Secondary School. A lot of courses have been taking place here in football refereeing, coaching, and of course netball refereeing and umpiring, and of course we had media level 2. These are students who have been practicing right from level 1 when they started these courses. That was in 2022 when USSA introduced the USSA capacity building, and then they are here to upgrade the knowledge and of course the skills. With me are two ladies who have already attended this course, not for the first time, but they are here for the second time, and of course to attend the level 2 of USSA capacity building in media. Starting with the lady on my, they are all on my left, but of course in the middle of us. Introduce yourself and tell the people who you are, where you come from, and of course how was your level 1?
Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Kamira Babujere from Kakungulu Memorial School, and being here is one of the stories I have to tell in my journey of life so far. So this capacity building session has not only changed me, but has also changed my fellows that are attending media class. On my left is my great friend in the same cube. I've never had jazz with her, but out of the blue, we're talking about cameras, and successfully we have passed this paper. So this place was never in my dreams, but at least it was ahead of where I was going to. My level 1 was not actually there, but I had to attend the CAF session that was held at a certain school that's somehow distant from here.
St. Mary's Chitende, yes?
Yeah, St. Mary's Chitende. I'm sorry for that. We were shifting from St. Mary's Chitende to Standard High School, Zana. So that session taught me a lot. To be honest, I knew nothing about football, but I found myself here because I showed passion, and I really look forward to becoming a better journalist from this session. Actually, level 2 has put a building block onto my confidence, on my interaction skills. I never knew I could talk to people, but here I am today. Yeah.
Okay, now on my extreme left, you're welcome. I want you to introduce to our viewers, tell them who you are, where you come from, and the experience of level 1 before we come to level 2.
Yeah, so hello listeners. My name is Doreen Patience from Rene Secondary School, and we are live here at Chibuli Secondary School for Level 2 Capacity Building Program. I attended my Level 1 still under USSA Capacity Building, that's 2024, that was held at Masaka Secondary School. Yeah, and that Level 1 was really a great success, but though there are no much of practical, so Level 2, it's having a lot of practical, hands-on. You're having the cameras, photography, videography, and a lot of stuff, which was not there in level 1. So in level 2, you come to upgrade. Yeah.
So starting with Kamira, how has been the course so far in just the 5 days you have been here?
To be honest, on the first day, I asked myself, shall I be able to hold a camera on a serious note? But then the next day, I woke up seeing boys holding cameras. Then in my heart, I was like, who am I not to hold it? So as we went for practicals that were conducted by our heads, the head students, those who knew how to use the cameras, I actually saw that it's a matter of understanding and putting passion in what you love. So right now, at least I know how to turn on a camera and how to focus. Those are one of the things I saw because a certain student said, without focus, there is no forgiveness in a picture. So I really learned photography and I learned interaction. I learned the topics of journalism, the main ethics of journalism, and I realized that I had to unlearn some things and learn something else.
To Doreen, I think before you came here, after level one, you had one of your strength. You had your strong point when it comes to media. But then after level two, you might be having a change. What was your strength before, after level one, and what do you think that you have improved when coming after this level two?
Yeah, so in level one, I think I was better, not actually, I think I was better in article writing, script writing, stuff like that. But I didn't know more of a camera, photography, the action pics, and everything like that. But in level two, at least I can now take a pic, I can take an action pic, I can even differentiate the different lenses. I can see that this pic has a problem. I can tell just because of level two, which I didn't have before level one.
Camila, as this capacity building, I know you have been having dreams before, and then maybe your dreams might have changed or not yet changed after this training. Do your dreams remain the same, or you have different dreams now?
Just like how they say, when you smile, you change a life somewhere, but just because you can't see it doesn't mean you've not changed it. Well, I was a public speaker, actually, I am. And I realized that if I had stayed in this field of public speaking, just competing to get a medal, a trophy, or a certificate, I would be nowhere. But when I attended this session, I realized that public speaking can be put into journalism, and with journalism, you can help others learn what you have so that they can also help you with what they have. So, to be honest, this is a dream come true. I would never say that I have ever wanted to be in front of a camera because social media was what I feared, but my mindset was changed in such a place. I really honor this organization, USA, that set up such a talent building session just to empower youth development under journalism and social media.
Now, this question goes to all of you, but starting with Doreen, what could be your message to other students there and children, other the teachers, and also the parents who had another perception of media or journalism? Your message to them.
So, my message is very simple to the students out there like me. Very many of us, the students, don't get the chance to express like what they can do more. Because me as there, I didn't know I can do this. I didn't know I can write something better. I can take some nice pics. But just opening up and then you engage into some activities like this, because it's majorly put to boost up some people's talents. It's empowering the youth out there. So, fellow students that are out there, I just tell them that it is a chance to come and find themselves, to know where they can do better, because you can't know something minus trying it out. So, the fellow students, I'm just telling them to come and engage because it's more learning, it's practical, like it's lively and interesting. And to the parents, so because some parents fear my student, my child can't go there, what, very many things, or maybe they are fearing the people around, the new people they're going to meet. But it's a very cooperative class because you cooperate within you, having the cameras, learning, teaching from the seniors and everything. Yeah.
Camila, the same question. Your message to parents, teachers, and students out there about media.
First of all, I would love to appreciate the media class. They've really been a family I would love to keep. And to parents out there, it's never too late to let your child take a risk because no baby was born knowing how to walk. We just let go and they learn how to walk eventually. Social media is a threat to many youth today, but of course there is the beautiful side of it, just like how everything has an advantage and a disadvantage. Today, I believe that my eyes are open to understanding that if you choose to take the right path, or if you choose for your child to take the right path, journalism is one of them. Yes, as our teacher said, forget money coming first and put passion in it, then money will always flow. So if parents think that journalism doesn't have money and involves fighting a lot, there is no success without battle. So it's better you empower your child to loving more of what they want to endeavor in than putting them down and telling them that it will never be possible. No lion was born knowing how to roar.
So from this training you have got, how do you think you can help your fellow students at school? Maybe starting a media club. Where do you see your strength after this training, and how do you think you can help your fellow students at school to engage in this?
I won't promise a lot, but I look forward to starting up at least a club that will empower self-discovery, not only in just journalism, because there are really content creators who want to become dancers, artists, maybe some people who would want journalism. We can refer them to such a camp because you can never live here the same as you came.
The same question goes to Doreen, as you are now a vacist. So how do you expect to apply this knowledge and skills to your daily life so that you can also learn from this training?
Well, in this training, I've learned a lot. As I've told you before, there is something called the digital content creating. You can create something and make content out of it. You can just say something there and create content out of it. And that's the curriculum that we are studying right now. So, me, true, I won't promise a lot as she has said, but I can organize something like this, a podcast within my fellow friends, and then we do something, talk about something, organize some talk shows, open up very many accounts on the social media, TikTok, X, very many of them, post something new and create awareness just.
Okay, now lastly to Kamira, what is your message to Uganda Secondary School Sports Association for organizing this?
My shout out for you really has no space in the dictionary because there is no word that can describe how happy I am to be here. To be honest, this is the only camp I've attended and I feel like not leaving because the society was so welcoming and also the people in it had smiles on their faces. I really appreciate the efforts USA has put in keeping us safe and developing our passions and talents in one way or another. And bringing us teachers from UMCAT was really breathtaking. And to be honest, only prayer can help me say thank you on behalf of everyone.
Okay, this marks the end of our second segment of the School Sports Podcast, but we continue after this. Don't go away.
Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game